Hello everybody, my name is Jad. Welcome to another MLB Innings 23 video, and in today's video, we're finally here, guys. We did it. Spring training baseball is finally here. I'm so excited. Man, a lot of you people were very upset with me last video for combining away a Yankees sig. But, like, seriously, I mean, I can understand in my situation if I am not going to be if I need a player, I probably wouldn't be using it. But honestly, to be honest with you, like, I don't need another Yankees sig at this point. My lineup is basically full. I have an extra batter sig on the bench, and I've got like an extra pitcher sig already. I've got I've got everything I could need. I know, yes, technically I could use a Garrett Cole. That's like the only upgrade I could possibly get. But then, like, it would require me to basically reinvest and then get legend skills on another starter again. And then we're just starting the cycle all over again. But, like, I don't believe that me getting another SIG is beneficial in the rest of this account's history. Like, I'm only doing the SIG combos because it's fun to see who I get. Like, it's just fun to run the odds and see who I get. I may get the SIG I want, but I don't think it's worth me going through club crafts anymore and buying team select SIGs. Like my team is basically done. Like, I don't need another SIG here. The only thing that another starting pitcher is going to do is get replaced by a legend whenever we get another legend pitcher. That's what's going to happen. It will be replaced. That's just the way it's going to work. I have a full bullpen already. I already have a middle relief pitcher for my Tyler Clippard. He's Chad Green, still work in progress. So yeah, I don't think I really need to run Clubcraft. I know, yes, someone also mentioned I could get a Luke Voigt, but I mean, I honestly think that I'd prefer Tino because Tino actually has some ability to, like, actually has eye and actually has some fielding. So I think Tino is a better option in terms of first base as opposed to Luke Voigt is, as crazy as that sounds. So I mean, I've been seeing a lot of people like retraining their teams for fielding because of the latest notice. And well, here's what we're gonna do first. I want to do my. I finished the season right now, so I want to see what kind of players I get. I've been seeing some teams retraining for fielding. I disagree with that so far. I mean, I think we need to see some data first. I've seen some people getting like absolutely worked up about training their team for fielding. I don't think that it's really a thing yet. I think that they will probably need to. Colome. They need to see some results first. I know some people like last week trained and they're like, "Oh, I did so much better." Well, I did so much better this week and I didn't retrain my players. I mean, I don't think that you can make any sort of valuations so far. I don't think they've even changed anything yet. One of my club mates been in and out, love the guy. I don't know if he watches his videos or not, but he was saying that there's a tournament coming up. Why would they change the meta before the tournament? Like, why would they make everyone panic and freak out before the tournament happens? Like, what logic does that make any sense? So I tend to agree with that notion. I think that's a good idea. Why would you change the meta right before, like, the top 64 begins to fight it out? And I agree with that. Look, why would you bother with it? And I think that makes a good point. So I disagree with thinking that there has been a vast change in meta so far, and that the people who are changing their teams to have higher fielding are basically just seeing what they want to see through the weeds. I don't think there's anything there yet. I don't think that, number one, I don't think they've changed it, and B, I don't think that it's going to be as great of a change as they think it is. Honestly, they've made this change in the past. I don't think they're going to go crazy with it. So, that being said, I disagree with the all of a sudden everyone's gone nuts with this stuff. I disagree with it wholeheartedly. Now, so to get into today's video, packs combos, we've got premium skill changes. We've got another SIG combo to do today because we have a mileage SIG finally. So let's go open up our mileage SIG real quickly, and then we'll open up my club craft signature. Was it a club craft, or I think it was just club points? Was it club point signature? Yeah, it was club point signature. That's what it was. So let's see. Mileage. Let's go open up our mileage sig real quick. Let's see who we get. Yes, signature player pack number 1. It's funny that they removed the mileage from the free agents, but they're still selling out. I can't really find one. It's really funny. Alex Vessi, that's a new sig. That's pretty cool. All right, and let's go and open up our club one now. Would be cool to see a Yankee, but God knows everyone's going to yell at me if I combo another Yankee sig away. I've brought the wrath upon me. Shane Victorino. Wow. That must be a guy that got the rights to, because I don't think he's in the game anymore. I did get another vintage from end of season, so we only need one more diamond vintage, and then we will be able to do a vintage diamond combo, hoping for a signature for a legend, diamond legend. Diamond legend. That'd be pretty cool. So let's combine these dudes real quick, and let's get our sig combo moving. Liam Hendricks. I hope Liam Hendricks gets better soon. Liam Hendricks, I believe, right now is fighting lymphoma. I believe that's what he has. I wish that he would get better soon and that he returns to the baseball diamond unaffected by his current disease. I know. I'm thankful that the research for the diseases has come a long way, and I'm very hopeful that he will be back soon and will be better than ever. So, I mean, it's been tragic when anybody gets sick like that, and I really hope that it's a mild thing and that he just gets better as soon as possible. Okay, so I need your guys' opinion. I don't know who I'm supposed to take for my Diamond Wish pack. I don't need anybody. I don't really think it matters. I already have a Judge 22 Diamond. I have a Luke Voigt Diamond. So I don't think it really matters. I'm not really interested in any of those people. Maybe I'll save it for another time. Wait, what? I was like, where did I get a Team Select Diamond from? I was so confused. Diamond player selected first. Refresh, see if we get a Diamond Prime. No. Okay, well, doesn't really matter who I take. I'll take the melee. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Team Select Diamond. Hopeful that it's a legend. That'd be pretty cool. Give me like a Lou Gehrig. That'd be pretty dope. Lou Gehrig or Goose Gossage. Nope. Curtis Granderson's a pretty dope card. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I just wanted to get those guys out of the way first because those are like the coolest packs. Not really going in any particular order here, but like I said, I already have like almost every Diamond Yankee that I could want at this point. There isn't really somebody that I want right now. I don't think that really anybody comes to mind. I mean, I might consider saving it for like a rainy day or like next year. Like if somebody has a crazy, unbelievable year, maybe I'll consider saving it. I don't know, but no one really comes to mind right now. I was thinking like maybe like Clay Holmes or like I already have a Nestor Cortez, so I don't think it really matters who I take from that Diamond Wish pack, so that's why I think I'm just going to save it for now. In case that there's like a live card that I want, potentially, or like a card at the end of next season that I could want, potentially. That's my theory. I don't really know if it makes a lot of sense, but I think I'm going to hold on to it for now. Let's see what we got here. Premium player packs. Got a couple of these to go through today. Couple of these bad boys. Hopefully we get another prime player. A lot of the new primes. I want some of the new primes, so I would really like to I saw a clubmate pull a Brian Reynolds. That card looks pretty awesome. I would love to get that prime just for the heck of it. I think is an awesome player. I just want to get that prime because I love the prime cards, man. They're like my favorite cards in the entire game. I think that in a lot of cases, I think the prime cards look a lot cooler than the SIGs because the SIGs are all a bunch of very specific poses. It's like the pitcher after they deliver the pitch, or like the batter after they like they're holding the bat. Like it's very specific. Like it's not a lot of like what's the word I'm looking for here? And not a lot of I can't think of the word. They're not very unique. Most of them are very similar in the way that they have their signature art. But I feel like their prime art is rather unique. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, let's see here. Let's see if I'm wrong. And let's see. Okay, delivering pitches like Eric Gagne. He's like got the fist. Yeah, okay, cool. Wood, yeah, not really helping my case here. Heath Bell is shouting after a strikeout. Putz is fist pumping after a strikeout. Sergio Romo is screaming. Justin Verlander is like after K strutting. Like look, there is actually some interesting things here. Not all of them. A lot of them still are in the pitching motion. Let's see who else we got. Molina's throwing the baseball. That's pretty cool. Jenny Martinez after a home run. That's pretty cool. Manny Machado after hitting a home run. That's pretty cool. Freddie Freeman is getting ready for his at-bat. Stands on a home run trot. Yeah, I don't know. For the most part, John Damon after he stole the base, probably. For the most part, yeah, I don't know. But I feel like the signatures are all just boring sometimes. I don't know. I like the prime art better. personally. I think it looks cooler. Pops better. Looks nicer. Ow, I just hit my leg on the table. I just kicked my table. Bobby Dahlbeck. I do not have enough space in my roster to get some more players, so let's go combine a couple dudes away real quickly. So I want to also know what you guys think about the spring training games so far. Now, I've been watching the spring training games. I've been floored by how quickly they seem to move now because of the pitch clock. I know some people gave some negative opinions because the Red Sox Braves game ended on a called third strike, but I believe that by the time that the regular season comes around and by the time that we get into playoff baseball, I feel like these batters will be fully used to the pitch clock by then. I think that there will be absolutely no issues in terms of having an automatic strike or a ball called in the postseason like everyone's doom and glooming about. I don't believe that it will be an issue. I think that by the time we get there, I think that all the issues will be ironed out. I believe that there will be no issues. We'll have a full slate and a full season to really get a good feel for it. I do not worry about there being a game decided on a pitch clock violation. And I know what you guys are saying. You're like, it's not baseball. You can't have the game end on a pitch clock violation. And to that, I say you can have football games end on a play clock violation, and that's the same thing. And that's totally fair. That is a situation where you did not abide by the rules of the clock and you lose because of it. I've seen that happen multiple times. I've seen it happen to the Cowboys specifically, where they didn't get a playoff at the end of the game. They lost because they didn't get a playoff in time. It happens, man. That is just part of sports. That is just that's what happens in sports. And I know some people who are saying, it's baseball. You're not allowed to have a clock. That's what's cool about it. There is no clock. Well, you know what? As we found out, not having a clock doesn't work. I don't like to sit there. I don't mind if I'm sitting in the stands. I don't care. I'll watch that game for 6 hours. I'll show up early for batting practice. I'll stay till after the game. I don't care. I'll stay there all day long. But if I'm sitting at home, I don't want to sit there for 40 seconds in between pitches and just staring off into space. I'm not a fan of that. There's a lot of situations that I believe that you're still getting the same game. It's not like you're getting less baseball. All they are doing is cutting down time where people are adjusting batting gloves and scratching themselves. You're not really going to lose out on actual baseball. You're just losing out on dead time. It's honestly, I don't understand why there is such a serious pushback on this. It's something that has been so necessary. And watching the spring training games, they've moved so quickly. I've enjoyed them. I would enjoy them more if they included more players I was interested in. There's a lot of no-name roster invitees, and I'm just I don't really care about watching these players. But seeing some of the prospects play, and they already know a lot of the pitch clock rules already, it's been refreshing. The games have been very fast. They're notably quicker. So I think, all in all, I think this is a win-win for everybody. I believe that the players enjoy it. I think the fans are going to enjoy it. I think that it's a positive thing, and I'm honestly glad. I wish it didn't take this long to implement. Anyway, that's me soapboxing for today. I was thinking about who I could use PSCTs on. And I believe that what I decided would be a good idea would be to start using PSCTs on the bullpen. So my last week of ranked was pretty decent. I think that my worst pitcher was Tanaka, who was in down condition, had a 2 ERA. That's pretty okay. I finished about rank 240 last week, which is pretty good. I got hammered at the end, but I won a couple home games, actually. So I've actually been winning home games, which is pretty nice. Walking off. Pretty good. But I think that, in my opinion, that my serious weakness in my team comes from my bullpen right now. So I want to start actually using some PSCTs on the bullpen and get some 4 or higher skills on everybody. Right now, I got Britton and my closer, Betances, both have, I believe their bottom skill is 2. So I kind of want to have a little bit more room to play with in terms of those skill sets. I wish I could have some higher numbers. But for the most part, I believe that it is definitely bullpen time for me to use my PSCTs. So that is probably what we're going to do. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to position combo. I don't care about using that or whatever. I just wanted to do normal combination, and it was just no, you're going to use your position combination now. Suck it. I'm I don't really want to. But that's my plan. I think I'm going to do it at Rudy May today. I'm going to be seeing what we can get. I'd like that Bryce Harper, please. Bruce Hooper. Bruce Hooper? Nope. John Means also pretty good, though. Hopefully he recovers this year, comes back from Tommy John surgery. That'd be cool to see. Let's go basic vintage and then into useless. It's a normal. If it was a bronze, I would have GI'd him. See what we get from our one premium vintage pack today. Silver. That's a new one. I have not seen that card before. Is that a new guy? I don't think I've seen him before. See, do we have a combo for vintages? I don't think I do. I think I've got the Navarro, and then that's it. Yeah, that's going to be it for me for now. No vintages today, unfortunately, so let's go lock him real quickly. Release the normal, because we're not ever going to need him. Just clear the roster space right now. And let's get into skill changes for today, shall we? 36 skill changes, 4 PSETs. Oh, and by the way, for anybody out there who is concerned, I did not do my club box this week, so I'll show you what I got, actually, if I can. I'll show you what I got. Let's see what we're at here. So I'm right here. I got a skill protection green ticket. Rewards were pretty good for Diamond 1, not gonna lie. I just did not want to end up with one of these Team Select Diamond packs because that's where I ended up last week, and it was very upsetting. I would have preferred to, and also the ranked coins are kind of rough too. But yes, there's like a couple Legend skill change tickets. There's one, I think that's like 2. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But that's basically it. Pretty solid rewards for Diamond 1, not gonna lie. I'll take a free green ticket out of it. Absolutely, 100%. Give me that. All day, every day. So let's go run our PSETs on my Rudy May. Let's see if we can get some good setup skills for him. Would love BPD. Looking for Bullpen Day. Also can do slow starter. First off, it's slow starter, and second off, it's also awful numbers. Can't do slow starter. That's funny. That's what I've been looking for on my starters for the while now, but nope, I get it on a relief pitcher. It's classic, baby. I feel like they've just got a higher percentage for that. But Bullpen Day, free PSET. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Where are we going here? There we go. Well, I can't complain and say I didn't get a legend skill. I didn't get a legend ticket. I mean, I can't say I didn't get legend skill today. I got one. It's just, unfortunately, there's triple threes. Oof. Man, if I got slow starter and triple threes, I would have actually been really mad. Alrighty then. Well, hopefully we'll take it for another week, and we'll see what we end up with. Okay, so let's go use our skill changes. I'm thinking about using them on Tino again. I want to see if I can get some better skills. Triple useful skills. Not really a fan of having BIU be a second skill on a guy with such a low speed, because I don't really want to retrain him for speed. I want to have like BIU be like a third skill on him. I want to be like Charisma, Slugger, Instinct, BIU if I was going to have it, or Charisma, Spot, BIU too. I could do with that. MBT, oh yeah, that's going to be... We'll see what they do after they rebalance the skills, but I'm not really too sure, you know. Charisma again? Heavy hitter? Nope, come on, baby. Give me, like, Charisma and a couple of other cool skills. Triple threes? Nope. Almost. I think, though, that... I think back to yesterday. I took photos of it. But I actually ended up with about 22... I finished with 22 wins from my setup guys. So that tells me that I won a lot of home games because they gave up home runs at the end, or because they came in a tie game and then I walked it off. So... that's not good. They didn't lose that many games this week. They actually did pretty well. They actually held down the fort and didn't, like, blow the game entirely. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know about reliable. I don't think reliable is a good one. But they overall did pretty well. My setup guys did okay this week. I believe that is absolutely something that I can hang my hat on and say that is the reason why I did so well this week in ranked. That's probably my opinion. Like I said, this game has a very wide margin of error, and I believe that trying to ascertain results from week to week is very difficult. It's very hard to determine what works and what doesn't work, because the game is just so inconsistent, I believe is the word that I would use to describe it. So I'm kind of like, okay, 22 wins, that's a lot. It's not good. I generally don't want my setup guys to be winning baseball games, but I'm hopeful that that means that they didn't really give up that many home runs and that more like they came in a tie game in the ninth and then just I won it. I'm hopeful that that's the reason, but I don't know, actually, to be honest with you, because I just auto my games. I don't really watch them. I've got other things to do while I watch my games play, so I'm hopeful that that's the reason, but I to be honest with you, just trying to interpret the data, I don't know, to be sure. We'll see how they do this week. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. I don't know about Training Junkie, though. Don't know. Training Junkie, to me, kind of meh. Charisma Spot, pretty good. I like Charisma. I could use some more Charisma in my lineup, honestly. I've kind of gotten away from Charisma. I have a lot of non-Charisma batters all of a sudden, but would like to see what I can do with it. I guess, I don't know what else to use these on. I'll save them for next week, I believe. Don't really have anything else to do this week. So with that being said, if you guys have any suggestions on who you think I should take out of my Diamond Wish Pack, I would love to hear it, but I'll be thinking about it, and I haven't really come up with any good ideas yet. I've been thinking about it for a couple days, but still thinking about it. I think I already have a Nestor Cortez 22. I already have a Judge 22. There isn't really anybody else I really want, just even for posterity's sake, so I'm thinking about saving it for next season. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I will see you guys next week. Hopefully, I'll have some better luck with my PSETs. Unfortunately, slow start on a reliever. Hey, that's just the luck of the draw, man. Better than pitcher's instinct and pitcher's insight and pitcher's chemistry, but unfortunate. Anyway, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Good luck with your pulls, your packs, your combos out there. I'll see you next Monday at 3 p.m. If you liked the video and you want to give it a like, helps me out, and drop me a sub so that way you get this delivered right to your inbox. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.